Hello and welcome to Gotham City Knights. This is a channel focused on all elements of Batman Miniatures Game of 3rd Edition from Knight models. This specific series is focused on giving new and returning players to the game the tools and information to approach their first few games of Batman Miniatures Game of 3rd Edition. I'm Kaiwas and let's dive into this video's topic. So you've now got everything you need to play a game of Batman Miniatures 3rd Edition. Now we have to look into how to build a crew. First thing we need to consider when building a crew for Batman 3rd Edition is the size of game that will be played. A standard game is played with a 350 reputation limit. The 350 reputation points are used to recruit the miniatures into your crew. Miniatures will also have a funding cost, so there are two budgets here, a reputation budget and a funding budget. The funding budget for a crew size of 350 reputation is $1,500. The most important thing to consider is the crew you're going to choose. This could be anything from Batman, Joker, all the way to the Cobra cultists. The crew affiliation that you choose will drive what miniatures are available to recruit into your crew. Once you've chosen your faction, the first thing you should now look to choose is your boss. The boss is a miniature that will inspire the rest of your crew and generally bring quite a lot of power to the table. When choosing a boss, the miniature you choose has to be of a leader or sidekick rank in order to act as the boss for the crew. This next step is optional, but you can add some big names to your list. You can add a maximum of one free agent miniature and one sidekick miniature to the crew. These miniatures are quite expensive in terms of reputation and sometimes funding, and therefore might put a squeeze on your entire crew size. But it's useful to add some specific combos and extra tricks to your crew. The only exception to the maximums that I noted is that you can take a second sidekick if your boss was a sidekick as well. The last miniatures you should add to your list are henchmen. You should look to add a healthy amount of henchmen to any list to ensure you get full use out of the boss's Inspire rule. They bring a little bit of action efficiency to the list, and even though they're not the best attacking, they will allow you to score your objective cards. Once you've collected all of the miniatures that you want to put into your crew, the last step is to consider what equipment you can buy with the rest of the funding. Remember, as we said before, in a normal 350 reputation point game of Batman, you have a budget for funding of $1,500. Once you remove all of the funding for the miniatures you've already recruited, you should have some left over for extra magazines, bat claws, camo stealth vests, and other such toys. When it comes to building a list, it's as easy as that. There's only one requirement, that you include a boss in the list. Other than that, please feel free to add any sort of combination of miniatures in, as long as you don't break the rules of the crew building. Spend the funding in a way which is interesting, and look for synergies between your miniatures. Maybe build a gun line, or next time build a ton of acrobats that are able to zip across the battlefield at an amazing rate. One thing I will highly recommend is that you build any list that you create on the BMG Builder website. I'll leave a link below for that, and you can continue to build multiple lists, trying different things out, different combinations, and you can even look at public crews that other people have made and shared on the site. That's that topic wrapped up, folks, and once again, I'll always advise that you come and talk to the rest of us on the Arkham Rejects Discord channel that I will also link below if you want to consider discussing crew creation, the different characters you can use, and any sort of synergy that you might want to lean towards. All that's left to say is thank you for watching this short video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. Keep watching the series to learn about all the elements of Batman Miniatures Game 3rd Edition. And if you have friends interested in the game, please consider sharing this series to them. If you want to see us put all this into action, check out our Battle Report series, where we usually post a battle report between myself and my colleague Salandra once every 2 weeks. We also hope to start putting out tactics, strategy and miniature spotlight videos to continue the discussion and showcase this great game. Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up with our content, and we'll see you next time.